Have you ever stacked a bunch of dominoes and thought to yourself, I'd love to spend $1.3 billion on a building that looks just like that? Neither have we, but someone did, so let's take a look at Zanzibar's newest billion-dollar Domino Tower. A brand new man-made island is set to be built off the west coast of Tanzania's Zanzibar archipelago and will house the second tallest tower that will be appropriately called the Domino Tower. This project began as an idea in 2009, while the founder and design director of Xcasia, Jean-Paul Cassia, was playing a game of dominoes with his late father and two sons. The tower is planned to have 370,000 square meters, or almost 4 million square feet, of mixed-use space that includes hotel rooms, conference halls, shopping, golf course, a wedding chapel, as well as 560 residential spaces for those who never want to leave. There will also be 5- and 6-star hotel and spa facilities. In the lower portion of the tower, there will be an aquarium, exhibition and cultural pavilion, and an international conference facility that can fit up to 1,000 delegates. The outer spiral is where the shopping, food, and drink options can be found, as well as a yacht club, infinity pool, and a theater. As previously mentioned, the Domino Tower will be the second tallest building in Africa, but it will definitely be the biggest hotel in East and Central Africa. Each domino, if you will be referred to as keys, and there will be 360 of them that grow increasingly towards the heavens. At the very top will be an observation platform for those who aren't deathly afraid of heights, which definitely isn't me. Nope, cool as a cucumber over here. The tallest key is expected to be 70 stories tall. Plans for the Domino Tower were originally revealed back in late August of 2021 when the contract was signed between Tanzanian AICL Group, Edinburgh Crowland Management, and Xcasia. Xcasia still posts blueprints and models of the tower on their Instagram, leading us to believe that plans for the emblematic tourist destination are still in motion. There will be marina access, a helipad, and a bridge leading to the man-made island off the west coast of Zanzibar. According to Xcasia's website, towards the tip of the island will be the Zanzibar Domino Eventscape, where a unique branded entertainment activation portal called the Electrodome will be positioned, offering a curated mix of music events and shows with giant media screens for live global broadcasts, which is a concept designed to welcome a large influx of visitors and tourists within a controlled and secured environment. The visionary behind the Domino Tower wants it to be a destination where people can live, work, play, and celebrate all in one space. The tower was originally going to be developed in both Vietnam and Saudi Arabia, but according to Xcasia, the sites at each location proved to be inconclusive due to height, which was an absurd 99 stories, budget, marine and infrastructure constraints, and not to mention the COVID-19 pandemic. Once ground breaks on this magnificent piece of architecture, it is expected to take 4 years to complete. The tower itself will be one of 3 sites. It will be accompanied by the Arrivals Plaza, presumably where guests will arrive, and the Island Resort, which is probably where the golf course will go since we can't imagine it being part of the actual Domino Tower based on the released pictures. The 3 sites will be connected by high and low bridges, with the Zanzibar Domino Bridge being the backbone of the structure. The main goal with this structure is to strengthen the economy of Tanzania, which has suffered since the COVID-19 pandemic. After looking at this tower, I can't be the only one who is fighting against the urge to give this tower just a little push. Am I? The project's visionary, and the person who would be the saddest if these dominoes fell, is Jean-Paul Cassia. He is also the founder and chief designer of the aforementioned architectural firm Xcasia in New York and Dubai. According to Jean-Paul, the first sketch of this tower was done in Paris in 2009 after he played a game of dominoes with his late father and 2 sons. This has been a dream of his for over a decade. Jean-Paul also had the following to say about his vision. Between its innate mathematical order and geometries found in nature, its pure lines and proportions that evoke growth, progress and freedom. It had all the bearings of an icon anyone could remember and draw on a paper napkin. This design is definitely memorable, there is no arguing that. While we really like this impressive design, we are unsure how we feel about each key having an outer terrace that can look down into the next terrace, and the next, and the next, and so on. Assuming those terraces are attached to the hotel and residential suites, you should keep all private matters indoors. But who are we to question the mind of someone who, according to Xcassia's website, received their master's degree in architecture from New Jersey Institute of Technology and another one in business administration and finance from American University of Paris and Boston University. Jean-Paul has managed and delivered complex construction projects that include the $1.2 billion mixed-use City Stars Helepolis Caro. According to his profile on Xcassia's website, his portfolio also includes a wide variety of iconic projects ranging from mixed-use hospitality, leisure, and commercial real estate projects. Jean-Paul likes to say his company isn't creating buildings, but building stories. Xcassia was founded in 1958 by Lucien Cassia. Zanzibar is a Tanzanian archipelago off the coast of East Africa that has a historic trade center with Swahili and Islamic influences. According to TripAdvisor, there are a ton of beautiful beaches for you to explore. You can take a walk through historic Stone Town or take an excursion over to Prison Island. Prison Island is not what you'd expect. We were hoping for some sort of African Alcatraz, but instead it's an island filled with tortoises that you can feed and take pictures with. It's not surprising that the main dishes served are seafood and African-inspired. There are several dining options to fit any diet. Aluna Beach is a popular spot that includes vegan options at an affordable price point. They also boast that they have the best view of the sunset on the island, but that might change once the Domino Tower is erected. Fisherman's Seafood and Grill, Sexy Fish, and Cinnamon and Rooftops are all restaurants that were given a TripAdvisor award in 2021. Zanzibar may not be on the top of the tropical vacations list, but after looking at some of the beaches and restaurants available, it should definitely jump towards the top of that list. Personally, I can't wait for Tom Cruise to parachute off the Domino Tower in the 2036 release of Mission Impossible 12, Grandpa's Still Got It. It's gonna be phenomenal. If the Mission Impossible franchise doesn't take advantage of the design of this building, I'm sure we will see it utilized to its fullest potential in the 2033 release of Fast and the Furious. It's still about family.